Hello, my name is Steve Vardy. I'm one of the chefs from the Taste Tideswell School of Food in Tideswell in Derbyshire. I'm going to show you some recipes of some of the dishes that we do here, and I hope you'll enjoy them. I'm going to show you how to make baked chicken breast that has been stuffed with fresh asparagus, roasted red pepper and spinach. Right. The chicken breast is going to be stuffed with roasted red pepper, fresh asparagus and spinach. For the roasted red pepper, what we do is I've halved the pepper through the centre, and I'm just going to brush it with a little olive oil, and this goes under a hot grill. The asparagus, when you buy asparagus in a bunch, what I would normally suggest you do if you're buying a bunch of them, they'll be wrapped up in usually something, an elastic band or something along those lines. I'm only going to use a couple of spears today. But first thing is to just snap it. That's the tip end, that's the best end of a piece of asparagus. The other ones can be quite woody, so what you want to do is just snap back, like so. And that gives you an indication where it's going to be tough. So I'm just going to use a couple of those. If I was doing a bunch, I'd snap one while they're tied up. Where that's snapped, cut all the rest of the asparagus together as a bunch. I'm just going to take off a little bit of this at the end. This is just going to be peeled, like so. Coming back onto our chicken, this is the skin, where the skin was before I tore it off. So we need that to be down on the board, so we're looking at that part there. I'm going to use a smaller knife, cut down the centre, just a little bit, to open it up, to make a pocket. On one side, and then again on the other. The fillet, just wet a large knife with cold water and just bang it flat. So this has now got the pocket ready for my filling. Now I'm going to blanch the asparagus. You need to just par cook it just a little bit, just to soften it. I lightly season the chicken. I've got some young spinach. These are going to go into the chicken breast. Followed next by a piece of red pepper. Bit of the seasoning, and then followed by a couple of spears of asparagus. This now goes, the chicken fillet that we flattened slightly goes over that, and then we're going to fold all this over like so, so that we're going to envelop that within the chicken. I've got 2 sheets of foil, and a sheet of greaseproof paper. I'm going to lightly butter the greaseproof paper. And place the chicken fillet on there. And we're going to roll that up to envelop it. First of all in the greaseproof, again in the foil. Picking it as tightly as we can as we go along. A really nice tight shape, and then twisting it in opposite directions. And that goes in the oven at 180 degrees for about 30 minutes. It's been in 30 minutes. It's a good idea to temperature probe it, and we're looking for a minimum of 75, so we can see that we're well above what we need for that. And what I'm going to do now is to actually unroll it, and it's ready to be carved. So. I'm just going to take a little piece off the end. And then carve this like so at an angle, so that we can see the, and just carve this into 2 or 3 pieces. We can put that, garnish it with a little watercress, and probably just to give it a little shine, just a little bit of olive oil. That's your stuffed chicken breast filled with roasted red pepper, spinach and asparagus.